5 worldwide Chelsea.
I would watch us.
Worldwide Chess.
Subscribe to Worldwide Chess.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people. Cedric, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes, people. Welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Chelsea 3, Brighton 2. My laptop was doing a madness in the last 2 minutes. I didn't know when we were actually live, but luckily I saw it. Amazing win, people. Amazing win. We're going to get into it. It was scary. Could have been a penalty at the end, but obviously VAR thankfully overturned it correctly. And Enzo Fernandez, 2 goals, his first 2 goals in the Premier League for Chelsea. Very, very happy for him. But I'm joined here today with Syndrome. And how are you?
I'm good. Happy with the victory. Hard-fought victory, to be honest. But yeah, it was 2 vital goals from Enzo, and we needed him today. He played really well, in my opinion. And good to see that he can actually get some goals as well.
Yeah, definitely. It was a very, very weird game. 2-0 up within like the first 20 minutes. We've got a special guest, actually, guys. Cindy, you know, guess who it is? Special guest?
Is it Matt?
I'll let you have 3 guesses.
Okay. KJ?
2?
Alfred.
Yes, he's back. He's back, people. It's been about 100 years, but he is back, Mr. Alfred himself. How are you, man?
Yes, how are you? I'm very good, thanks, lads. I'm glad we won. It's nice to see you. I thought I would take the opportunity, since in the new place where I am, the tenant in the bedroom next to mine has moved out. So I won't disturb anyone. The internet is working finally. So I thought I would take the opportunity while I can to join you.
Nice. Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Obviously, hope things have improved with you. Important win today, people. Important win. I haven't checked the league where we are. Hopefully, we're in the top half now.
Still 10th. Yeah,
okay.
the table didn't really change that much, to be honest.
But it was an important win. I think Liverpool hopefully drew as well or lost. Hopefully,
check.
It was a draw. It was a draw at the same time. I know Alfred doesn't like results. He probably wants to watch it.
They won 4-3.
Ah!
Trent again with a goal in the 88th minute.
Oh, I thought maybe we might have been in title race.
No, they were actually until the 87th minute. They're actually losing 3-2, but then they scored in the 87th and then the 88th minute.
What the hell? How is that even possible, man? All right, cool. Crazy. This is why we love the Premier League, people. But Chelsea.
That would have been a good game to watch, but oh
well. To be fair, our game wasn't our game. The game today was entertaining. It was cagey. It was back and forth. And Brighton, to be fair, they played well. They lost, yes, but in my opinion, they arguably were the better team. We were just clinical on set pieces today.
I can't believe we scored. It seems like the first goal that we score is coming from a set piece. Or the chance is creating from a set piece eventually. You know what I mean? It's like we have all the players in the box and we just score a goal.
But like from what we saw from Badashile against Newcastle, he stepped up today. Like the way he passed the ball, the way he progressed with it, and that assist from him just to flick it, like take it down, flick it over his head, and then into Enzo. That's genius play from a player that's 21 or 22.
Yeah. Definitely we'll be speaking about that. Everyone that's tuned in, man, keep liking the video. Appreciate every single one of you lot tuning in. It's a happy Sunday, of course. Chelsea winning for the second time at home in the league. I think the first one was against Luton, 3-0.
Yeah.
So I can't believe it's been that long since we've won at home. It feels like a miracle. I just want to rewind it back to some of the moments. I just want you guys to go back at 2-0. I want you to remember Robert Sanchez when he's looking in the air or in front of him and the ball goes under his foot and nearly into the back net, people. That right there, people. I
Uh,
was ready to pounce. I was ready to go mad. Honestly, I'm so
Yeah.
happy the ball wasn't as fast. Luckily, usually those balls, they're quick. If you
Yeah.
miss it, they go in. This one, we were very, very lucky. And Conor
It-
Gallagher,
Mhm.
some of your favorite captains in this panel, not going to say who's favorite, but some of you guys really love Conor Gallagher. And unfortunately, he has let us down today. And it didn't mean anything because we got the win.
Twice.
We got the win. 2 captains in a row. Yep, that is
Mhm.
right. Back-to-back
Mhm.
captains.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard that stat before. I don't think I've heard that stat before, people.
And the funniest thing, none of them were straight reds. Both of
Yeah.
them were 2 yellow cards. And one thing, like I said in the group, that I think we need, like Poch need to ask from his players, is every time the ref blows for a free kick, stop kicking the ball away. We have gotten so many. I think we got 2 yellow cards just today from kicking the ball away after ref has blown it. Jackson was lucky he didn't get a yellow card because they blew for offside and he just kept on running and then kicked the ball into the net. That could have been a yellow card. We need Reece James last week got the yellow card from kicking the ball, but Chile today got the yellow card for kicking the ball away. We need to stop doing that. Yes, we can be frustrated, and I can understand that some of the decisions the ref have not seen and stuff like that can be frustrating, but we need to stop doing it because it will cost us, because it's a stupid way to get a booking and it will only endanger you for the rest of the game, that you can't do any more silly things for the rest of the game. Like,
Yeah, there was also a stat that Conor Gallagher has gone in for the most tackles and all this stuff in the Premier League or something. And look, it's all good that we've got players that show passion and really, really care, but you have to have some type of brain cell IQ that you need to know when to stop, basically, and control. And I think that's where Poch, like you said, Poch has to come in and basically train these guys. But Conor Gallagher is probably one of the experienced players out of the bunch. He should know better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And look, he has been good this season. He hasn't been one of our worst players or anything. I'm not going to criticize him in that aspect. But going forward, I just don't see him being that first choice player, whether it's next season or not. We shall see with the contract situation. I initially thought he had 6 months left, but it's actually 18 or 12 or something. It's not very close. He's got another year basically to play. But obviously Chelsea want to get the best type of situation, whether that means he signs a new deal and we sell him for more money, or maybe Poch definitely wants him at the football club and he stays here. But as I said, Cole Palmer, I was worried he didn't start today, but I saw Poch's words about he was feeling something in his legs, so it was better not to risk him, and that's correct. I mean, it paid off. Obviously, he come on in the second half. But I really, really want to speak about one player personally. He got criticised a lot, and rightly so, last week. Thiago Silva. For me, I've been backing him all season, even when he was poor at the start and he came back in. Last week he was slated. He was absolutely slated, and rightly so. We kind of lost the game against Newcastle from his mistakes. But today, I saw someone like me and Cindy were talking about as a captain. For me, he is captain of this football club. Me and Cindy have been talking about how vocal he was, especially at the 3-2 right at the end, controlling the players. His tackle on Mitoma for me was class as well. For me, he stood out a lot. That for me was a performance of a player that's been struck down by the press and the media, and that's come back very, very strong. So I want to give full credit to Thiago Silva, of course. For me, one of the most important players today, for sure. And Sindre or Alfred, what do you guys want to add to that, man?
I just wanted to say, like Sindre was saying, we for God's sake, we struggle with 11 men as it is. So I don't understand why these players decide that they should take such stupid risks and get potentially sent off. They know that they know that as a team, in the situation that we're in now, we are constantly under pressure in every game. We need full concentration to get results. That's just the way things are at the moment. You cannot do stupid things like kick the ball away or talk back to the referee. Just don't. We need every man focused, calm, and giving their all to help the team, not getting sent off for incredible, stupid things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just another thing that I wanted to say earlier, somebody put in the comments something about Heart Attack FC, and I mean, fucking hell, lads. Honestly, Arsenal, 2-0 up, completely comfortable. 75 minutes, they don't do nothing. It ends 2-2. Tottenham, we have a 2-man advantage. Comfortable, pretty much all game. And then even with 2 extra men, at times, they looked like they were going to get back into it and maybe get something out of the game. Now today, this crap. We looked like we had the game won at half time. Brighton, after we scored our second goal, did not seem interested, and then all of a sudden they scored that beautiful goal that they scored, and they're back in it. Heart Attack FC again. Conor Gallagher gets sent off, and then again we have to shit ourselves for the rest of the game. When's it going to end, Robbie?
Exactly. When is it going to end, Robbie? Well said, man. Listen, guys, everyone that's tuning in, man, big up. Everyone that's tuning in, got 67 people already so far. Guys, if you keep liking the video, it's one click. It invites more people on the recommended page, on the homepage. So please keep liking the video, keep subscribing. And Sindri, what did you want to add, to that?
Thiago Silva was just brilliant today. This guy like you said, this guy would just want to bounce back from that horrible defeat against Newcastle and show what he's doing. In my opinion, like from what we said in the summer and stuff like that, he should have been given a captaincy armband. I felt like it was too early to give Reece James and any other player the armband. Yes, we don't know how much longer he wants to stay at the club. He has himself come out and said that he has gotten a really special relationship with Chelsea and he loves the club, and of course he loves seeing his children play for the Chelsea academy teams, so he's really enjoying himself at the moment. So we should have, even though he arguably will leave in the summer, we should have given him the armband. He now shows how experienced he is and what a leader should do. We were, like we all know, we were 10 men and we were leading by 1 goal, and here are just screaming and shouting and demanding everything from our defenders and getting the best out of them. If it wasn't for Thiago Silva today, I don't think we would have gotten away with 3 points. He showed me of what John Terry, from what I've seen of John Terry in his prime, because I can't really say I remember John Terry in his prime.
I was gonna say, Sindri, I'm so glad you said that.
JT threw himself into every single ball, every single duel. He was sacrificing himself for the club. This is what I felt like Thiago Silva was doing today. Just taking control after Gallagher got sent off and he was given armband. He was leading the team from the back, and he fully deserves all the credit today. And I would say that the defense today was arguably the best. Like Disasi was facing, I don't know who was on that left hand side, but he was facing Mitoma for a while before Matson came on. He did really well. When we play with this 4 centre back system, we are really dangerous at set pieces. Like when we have Colwill, Chile, Disasi, and Thiago Silva, like people are frightening us, should be frightened from set pieces. And I also want to give a shout to Moises Caicedo. He was getting booed by the Brighton fans. Shown really professional, was really professional because he also got a yellow card in this game.
He could have been sent off.
He could have, yeah. But
actually, no, he should have been sent off. Let me rephrase that. He should have been sent off, I think. I think he should have been sent off.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, he got away with that second yellow where they didn't give the foul. They carried on the play. They could have sent him off. Definitely, for sure.
Fair enough. But Yeah, to be fair, he was more professional than Gallagher today. Yes, you can say he was lucky to not get a second yellow, but at least he didn't go into any, like, apart from that, maybe any stupid challenge. Like, I can't remember that challenge, to be honest. And one player, before I end, one player I really want to slate at the moment is Sterling. In my opinion, Sterling was a part of the fault for Gallagher's second yellow, because Sterling really wasn't focused and paying attention to the ball. Therefore, Billy Gilmore got the ball before him, and then Gallagher went in and slid and took him out and got the second yellow. If Sterling was paying more attention and was awake, he would arguably have reacted quicker to that ball and arguably would have gotten it, and maybe Gallagher would have been sent off for that. So
What the fuck?
I don't know if you just want some reaction, but
No. He's been a hater of Silva since last year. He's been a hater, but recently he gave him some appreciation. So I'm a bit surprised with this comment here, people.
Yeah, I would have understood that after last week's match, because he had a stinker but today he was brilliant.
Smoking some weed, bro. Smoke some weed, man. Hey, guys.
He loves his controversial comments. I've noticed over the years.
Yeah. He's just like that. Guys, keep liking the video, man. Big up everyone that's tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification. Daily content, video streams back on your screens. Just quickly as well, we got Preston, I believe, in the third round of the Emirates FA Cup.
Yep.
Some people saying easy win, but I can remind you guys, with Chelsea, nothing is ever easy.
Yeah,
so
didn't we struggle in the Carabao Cup against, who was it? Like,
we had Wimbledon. Did we have Brighton as well? I keep thinking we beat Brighton.
Yeah, we had Brighton. We had Brighton.
We won Jackson, right? 1-0.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a painful win as well, personally. So yeah, I mean, it's very interesting times ahead. Yes, we are still 10th, Kimso. We are still 10th, but we gained points on United, who lost. I thought we would have got points on Liverpool, but unfortunately they scored two last couple minutes, two winners basically. Well, one equalizer, one winner. If we win the Carabao Cup, I win Europe. Yes, we are in Europa League, I believe. Might be Conference League, but I think Europa League most likely.
It isn't FA Cup, FA Cup, the Europa League and Carabao Cup.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think it's like that.
But I think it's changed because obviously now Champions League is 5 places, so I think it might have changed.
But there could be an interesting thing, because I don't know if you've seen this, but if United get Champions League football and so does Nice, the team that gets highest place finish gets the Champions League spot, because of now Ratcliffe, since he bought a part of United. It breaks some of the UEFA double ownership rules and stuff like that. So
no way.
Both United and Nice can't be in the Champions League at the same time because of it. So if United get 4th and Nice get third to first place in the French league, United aren't in Champions League.
No way. Yep. Yo, send me that. Where'd you see that? I hadn't seen that.
I've heard it. I can't remember.
Whenever you can, look for that. I want to read that, because that's really, really interesting, man.
I think I saw, was it he's the really Mark Goldbridge was also talking about it.
Oh yeah, Alfred's favorite YouTuber. Guys, listen, Enzo Fernandez finally got his goal. His celebrations were very special to me. Shushing, the public, not Chelsea, but shushing twice. Yep, got a penalty, went straight. I know you guys on FIFA go straight when you're nervous. You go straight. I know, and sometimes they purposely leave the goalkeeper in the middle and just catch the ball on FIFA. I don't know if you haven't seen that, but sometimes you have to play it smart. Sometimes you hit it straight, and sometimes you don't. But yeah, Enzo Fernandez, 2 goals, people, very, very important. I was thinking, is Cole Palmer going to come on for the penalty? There was a discussion taking place at that moment, but Enzo Fernandez was able to take the penalty, and very, very good for his confidence. Don Pre, we just said at the moment, FA Cup winners should take you into Europa League, and Carabao Cup winners will take you into the Conference League. That's what we believe at the moment. But rules could change, obviously, because 5 teams can then go in the Champions League, and it used to be 4 teams. So there might have been things that have changed recently. But today,
to what?
I'll check it. I'll check it out. What else did I spoke about? Sanchez, spoke about Sterling, Caicedo, Gallagher,
Silva.
What do you make of Mudric? For me, Mudric, I haven't really been too impressed with him overall.
He was really on off today, in my opinion. Like he wasn't really involved, but he had moments where he can just. It's a little bit like I'm not comparing him to Hazard, but he can remind you of Hazard, where Hazard aren't involved that much in the game, but he just gets the ball and then can do stuff with it. Don't forget his was like the 20-yard shot or something that was just like a meter or a yard. I don't know how far away it was from the goal. But if that have gone in, we would have been praising him a lot. But he was,
because that was very nice play by him leading up to that. Very nice, trickery, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And he almost created a goal in the start of the second half with his when he just burst down the line and use his pace, and that's what I like to see from our wings. If you don't take them on, just run past them if you know you're faster than them.
So he won us the game basically.
He did.
Yeah.
He was frustrated at times, man.
Yeah. He won the penalty, and he was a part of the first goal.
What was it, penalty?
The penalty, yes. The Milner takes his foot.
What's the difference between that one and Martin's one?
I think it's because Milner takes Mudric's foot, whereas from what I can see, Mitoma really wasn't in balance. He was still a little bit unbalanced. And then, yes, of course, you should never have your arm up in someone else's face. But from what the commentators from my stream and stuff said, that it's not the reason why Mitoma fell over. And therefore it wasn't given as a penalty.
Obviously I can see why Chelsea one was given. Milner's legs definitely takes out Mudric 100%, and the shoulder is not an issue for me between the two players. For me, when I saw Martin's one, it was like very similar. Yes, Mitoma wasn't really balanced properly, but I felt like the legs combining was an issue. I do believe I see the same, well, not exact same, but I see a similar thing that happened to Mudric happened to Mitoma with Martin's one. Maybe I'm seeing things, but I felt like it was very brushed away very easily, in my opinion. And obviously, I'll take that for sure. But I just felt they looked very similar, in my opinion. Not the shoulder, but the tangle bit. Because obviously, at the end of the day, they're both tangled.
By the way, lads, speaking of penalties, I nearly put my fucking fist through my screen when I saw them. They were reviewing the
Colwill,
the header. You know,
that annoyed me.
Bounced off his head. They had a review, and then after the referee was running away, I heard some part of the crowd, you know, the Brighton fans, going spastic. And because I was watching because my internet here sucks, I have to watch on my friggin' mobile phone sometimes, you know, the games. And because I saw the ref's arm go like that, I thought he gave a penalty. And I was saying, you're fucking kidding me. You must be joking. No way that's a penalty. And then, yeah, thank God the commentators made it clear that it wasn't. But I would have been so pissed off. That would have been one of the worst VAR calls I would ever see in my life.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't VAR who said it was a penalty. The ref blew straight away and pointed to the spot. He himself said that it was a penalty because he thought I think it was his sister or someone thought they saw it hit Cole's hand and not his head, and therefore he blew.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it would have been a terrible call from the ref, but the VAR was there to say, this is what VAR is for. When the referee gets something wrong, to clean up.
Nah, definitely. I mean, look, I can't believe it's only our second win at home.
Yeah.
It's been over 100 days, guys, since we won. Last at home, I think we beat Luton back in August, end of August.
Yeah.
Around the 28th or something.
We used to be a team where if we went 2-0 up, forget about it. Away fans, get up and go home. It's done. Drogba, Anelka, Malouda, and then we had the midfield maestros, Essien, Ballack, Lampard at the back. Forget about it. Terry, Ashley Cole, Ivanovic.
Listen. Sid's probably thinking, fuck, I didn't watch that era, man.
I'm sure he would have watched some season reviews or highlights or something.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not the same. Arthur, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's never the same to watch a game back. And I don't think I could have watched it because I don't think you had any way to watch English football in the Premier League at home at that time.
You've come a long way, though. You've come a long way, Sindri. You've come a long way.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm sure there's videos on YouTube, Sindri, where you can see all the goals from that era.
Yeah, Chelsea have posted like all the goals and stuff like that. And did you see what they did during the international break? They on YouTube, Chelsea's YouTube channel was streaming every single game this season on YouTube. Just a live, I think it was a loop or something. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Sindri's best moments were Mason Mount, Jorginho.
My favorite moment was when they got sold for Jorginho wasn't a lot of money, but Mason Mount 55 million.
Yeah.
Looks like a bargain now, man.
Yo, who played next? United.
United next week.
This Wednesday?
No, I think next weekend.
No, we got 2 games this week coming up.
Yeah, it's midweek. It's either this midweek or next midweek.
Let's see.
Check you lot. I think it might be the following week.
Yeah, it's on Wednesday at Old Trafford.
Which Wednesday?
This on 6th.
No way. So it is this Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. Guys, hang on. Let me just say a few things because this guy has annoyed me so much. This guy right here under me. He said, we cannot do a podcast. Can we reschedule it to Monday because he doesn't have any sleep? He's tired, and straight after the game, he's gone. This guy's in the comments saying, big up Sindri, not me or Alfred. Maybe Alfred wasn't on at the time, but he never says me. And then he's messaging me and calling me for the link to do some words on here. So I'm like, can you explain, the guy under me, how that works? I was excited for a podcast today as well.
Okay, it's almost 9 a.m. here. I've been up the whole night because the game was going to be at 6 o'clock. I don't even know how I am on stream right now, to be honest with you. And I feel like streaming, it's just like we all can just chill out, take turns, talk, obviously, about the game. But for pod, I will always want to be like 100% focused. So that's my response to one of the things you said. Secondly, Alfred, I always show him love. Same thing with you, Sadiq. But Sindri was making a valid point about JT and Thiago Silva and everything, so I was agreeing with him for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying all my points already. We would like to send you this message here. And we'll leave it there. Who's your man of the match for us?
This is tough. I probably Thiago. We have some like not notable mentions, but Thiago. So Enzo is an easy shout because obviously
2 goals.
He added the whole goals to his games. So that's important, and hopefully this is the start of something really special, because that's what we need, right? From our midfielders to finally deliver and get the goals. So you know what, I'll give it to Enzo, because Thiago has won so many man of the matches for us. And Sanchez scares me at times, obviously, because he makes some good saves. That's the thing with Onana as well. I feel like he's a lot better than Onana, but Sanchez makes some crucial saves. But then obviously, what happened in the first half as well, that was not good. And then of course,
That was scary.
yeah.
That was scary.
And to be fair, that first goal from Brighton, we can't blame Sanchez for that. That was just a beautiful curler in the far
Can blame
far side
Colwill,
of the goal.
Colwill can get blamed.
Yeah, well, it goes through both Cole and Badiashile, so it's also a little bit unlucky there. But of course, yes, you can say that, but also in a sense, he doesn't really like. He shows his place, and yes, he shows his inside. That's also very wrong against a left-footed right winger. But he also doesn't really he doesn't sell himself. He just stands there, but he can do better there. But Sanchez was really good today, in my opinion. And
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, in a weird way, even though Gallagher has been phenomenal this season for us, this might be a blessing in disguise for team selection for next week. Or not next week, when we play United, I guess.
yeah, Wednesday.
Because I was like, Mudric did like a decent job where he doesn't deserve to get dropped. And now I guess Palmer will probably slot in, right? Because it's too soon for Nkunku.
Yeah, I don't think Nkunku will be risked on midweek for sure. Maybe who got the weekend though? Sheffield United.
I was just looking at it.
I think Sheffield United on the weekend.
Let's see. No, we play Everton.
Oh,
yeah,
got 2 away games.
2 away
United
games in a row. Old Trafford and Goodison Park.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, I don't think Nkunku will start. Maybe if he is fit enough to maybe get 10 minutes, or if not, maybe 15. But if not, just don't risk him.
Yeah, unless I think the only reason Nkunku plays more than 40, but not more than, but 45 minutes is if you're down by 3 goals, and we have it's one of those crazy games, right? We just get someone magic on or something.
I wouldn't have risked Nkunku in my personal opinion. I wouldn't have risked Nkunku if we were 3-0 down. I would just said, okay, you sit, keep yourself fit.
I would agree with you, but I feel like today, from what I understand today, he was supposed to be given minutes, but Poch is I don't want to risk anything today whatsoever. He's he's been training for quite some time, and today there was discussion of him sort of getting a few minutes, 20 minutes, but he's nah, let's just not go down that road today. So I feel like he has at least 20-30 minutes in him, but I can definitely see where you're coming from, because obviously so many crazy suspensions, injuries from countless players. So we need a full squad for sure.
Yeah, but this is what I like about Poch. He isn't like our previous managers when, for example, when Conte was fit and then got injured, or he was injured and then was coming back, and then immediately okay, you need to start. You need to play because we need you. We're finally now actually taking care of our players and slowly integrating them more into the first team, and then giving them a few minutes and then more and more minutes until they are fully fit. And hopefully we can do that with Nkunku, Gusto, Fofana, every single player that's now coming back, so we can protect our players more. And that's what I like about Poch. He isn't just okay, you're fit, they say you're ready, you start, and then he gets injured the same game.
No, good point, bro. Good point. I agree with you. Game management and just with players in general, it's so important, because obviously same thing with Reese. I feel like besides his mistake last week, we managed his minutes well. The way he's come back and just taking our time with him and even other players just slowly instead of forcing them in. It's good. It's good for our manager to sort of realize that regarding certain players and stuff.
Mhm.
Wow, this table looks so interesting.
It's a bit sad, but with a couple of wins, hopefully in the next couple of games at least, we can start climbing up.
Wow. If we beat United, we will be like
2 points behind them.
Yep.
We will go past. I think we will arguably go past Brighton, but this form table is wrong on that side because
Yes, you're right. Yeah, the form table is there's something off.
it doesn't look good though. It does it.
No, because it says like we won 2 games. Actually, no. Oh, it's the other way. Okay, never mind. I was reading that incorrectly.
Yeah, it's because I think it's loss from Newcastle and draw against City, win against Tottenham,
Okay, yeah.
lost to Brentford, and draw to Arsenal
Okay, it's that. Okay, all right. Okay.
or something like that.
All right. Wow. Now I feel like we're like today. Oh my God! If that was given as a penalty, or not just penalty today, if we would have conceded in the last minute, that would have been horrible.
Oh, for us, and I got a heart attack, man, because I thought, I mean, even though there was no way in the world that should be a penalty, you know just how it is, how they come up with some of the decisions that they come up with sometimes, and I was thinking, you've got to be shitting me, and this would be so typical of Chelsea to have this happen, you know.
Exactly.
And, thankfully, it didn't happen, and we escaped with the 3 points, just barely, again, like always lately. But you take it and move on, hey?
Yeah, no, it was so weird because I was watching the game and then I was on Twitter as well, and then you get these people saying it is a penalty, it's given, it's already given, and I was like, okay, what's going on? And the commentators are like, oh, it's not given, and then 10 seconds later they're like, oh no, it's given, penalty to Brighton.
Yeah.
And then the ball is going, they're like, oh sorry, it's not a penalty, it's a drop ball. And I'm like, what is going on? And the officiating, man, like, okay, of course, VAR did good in terms of not giving it and then giving us the penalty, rightly so. But the actual officials in the game that were not involved in VAR, oh my God, so bad. But then again, we got lucky with Caicedo because Caicedo, he should have been sent off. Not once, but twice. Twice in 30 seconds. Because what happened was he went for the tackle, and if the ref blows the whistle, he has to give him a yellow for that. He was about to, and then he did not because he realized it'll be weird if I give 2 yellows. And then he played advantage, and then Caicedo fouls again. And then he stopped. The second one wasn't that bad, but still, it could have easily been given on any other day. And we were lucky in terms of obviously the momentum switching and then us getting a penalty with Mudric. And yeah, we really needed to win today, especially after being 2-0 up. You know, if you would have drawn before or conceded before, fair enough. But we were like, we really needed to win today, especially because we should have beaten Liverpool, we should have beaten City, we should have beaten Arsenal. We cannot have another last minute draw.
Yeah, that Arsenal one to me still hurts the most.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it would have been more meaningful to beat City because they're, the best team in the world probably right now. But that Arsenal one, just the way that we controlled that game for 75 minutes, they couldn't do anything, and then out of nowhere, it just went so wrong. And we actually almost lost.
Yep. Exactly.
I don't know if you remember. They had a chance.
It reminded me of today a bit, like when we were 2-0 up cruising and then not going for the kill and finishing or just being that attacking force. And it's sort of like going back like in like second gear, just relaxing, waiting for something to happen. And then, of course, we got the 3 points at the end. But the Arsenal game, the thing that really annoys me in these games is it's not just that we didn't close that game down, but Mudric's goal also, like, it wouldn't be talked about that much, right? From that game. Had we won, we would have been like, oh, wow, he scored, like, that fantastic goal. Obviously, people would say it maybe not be, it wasn't intentional. But, you know,
Still a good goal.
yeah, I still feel like, you know, we won't talk about it that much. Just like how no one talks about Essien's goal, right, against Barcelona that much, because at the end of the day, if the result isn't right, the goals aren't remembered, you know?
Yeah,
Take care,
true.
good night, Warner. Enjoy that
Yeah.
game.
At least with Mudric's goal, it can still be talked about because it was against Arsenal,
Yep.
you know, and it was such a beautiful goal, and it was like such a middle finger to them, you know.
But
Because
beating them with that goal would have been perfect.
yeah, it would have been
Perfect.
so incredibly special. But
Especially how much they trash talked Mudric and said he was a bad player and stuff like that.
It's
Yeah.
all with Chelsea, like never happens where like a former player or a player that's linked scores. You know, it's something that's ruined all the time. So that's when Mudrick scored. I'm like, finally, and then obviously, you know, then Declan Rice because of that howler from Sanchez.
oh man,
Oh,
it's like I was saying to Sindro before the game. I said in a Twitter chat that it seems like our goalkeepers get stupider and stupider with every signing. Like Kepa, you know, once didn't want to come off the pitch.
Mendy.
Penalty shootout. Mendy stupidly gives the ball away straight to Benzema in a game against Real Madrid.
oh yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You know, now we got Sanchez who friggin' gives assists Declan Rice basically, and now lets the ball friggin' almost run under his foot in this game for a goal. Like, my God, man.
No, Sanchez has done well in terms of shot stopping, but oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
true.
some of his passes and mistakes. Oh my God, I just I don't know. I get so nervous watching him. And
Me too,
even
man.
today, not just him, but the way there were 2-3 patterns where we played from the back, like played from the back. Obviously, with like our defenders here and there, it could have gone wrong easily. That's what
Yeah.
scares me the most.
Yeah, definitely. I hate that we do that stuff, man. That and just not killing off games.
Yeah.
Why would you not go for 3, 4, 5 when you see you got the game basically in the palm of your hand? Because after the second goal, in my opinion anyway,
Yep.
Brighton for a little bit until they pulled one back and made it 2-1. Until then, they didn't really look like they wanted it anymore. You know, it felt to me like they kind of knew that they were screwed. You know,
No,
and then
I agree with you.
and then they scored that beautiful goal. Because that's just what friggin' happens to Chelsea all the time. Teams just always manage to score some incredible ripper against us,
No.
even out of nothing.
No, 100%. Wait, Sindre, this form is definitely not right.
Nah. No, but you know, I'm so surprised looking at this table.
This is so not accurate because Brighton. Why does it say Brighton won the last game?
Yeah, I know. Sadiq should update the website.
And then yeah, City drew the last 2 games. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I am so confused. Yeah, Liverpool also. Yeah, this is definitely off. But man, Liverpool's comeback today. Oh my God! Within 1 minute, they scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I have to see those highlights. I'll definitely be looking at those.
Like, I wouldn't say Caicedo is a trash and a flop. I wouldn't say that. He just, like Poch said in the interview, he just need time to show himself, improve himself, and of course, when we sign a player from South America, it's not good when they have to travel that so far for international break.
And,
You lot can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was 1-1 Spurs City.
Yo, don't say Alfred doesn't want to hear live scores. That's why I haven't said anything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Oh no, it's all right, man. If we're on stream, it's unavoidable, kind of.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's 1-1, man. I'm watching the game. It's absolute. It's
So
really, really good.
so like Son scored like a goal and an own goal. I don't know what's going on.
So that's 2 goals today. He is carrying Tottenham.
Wait, I have a question for you. I have a question for you guys. How did you guys think Jackson did today?
In my opinion,
You guys think he was motivated?
I honestly don't think that's Nico Jackson talking to Astrid.
No, it is.
It is?
It is.
What's the proof? What's the proof?
His voice or?
Trust me, I promise you it's him. I don't want to say the proof, but it is him. Not just because obviously he liked the comment, confirming pretty much, but people will say he's doing that sarcastically. You guys know about the comment, right? He liked on Instagram.
Yeah, he liked the comment.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yeah, he liked the comment. Plus, it is him.
Is it for a joke or because I know he doesn't have a girlfriend and he just got a baby as well?
No,
His brother had
his brother's a baby.
Oh.
And he doesn't have a girlfriend. He sees a lot of girls here and there.
Okay. I thought the picture on his story was that he has a son.
Bro, for me, I'll be honest with you. Anyone can do whatever they want in terms of being civil and nothing crazy in their personal life. If they want to talk to a girl from OnlyFans, whatever, it's their life. But I hate when people record conversations and expect like,
yeah, that's that's taking out of privacy. Like whoever you're talking about in chat and on the phone with, that's your business. That should be between you two, not recording it.
And if he knew, by the way, you're on air, you're live, blah blah blah, and then he says it, that's being stupid. Like he had no idea.
Yeah,
that's so horrible. Obviously,
yeah,
he's probably gonna like remove.
I don't think he will do that again because if he knows now he knows that Astrid arguably is going to record it or anything because it gives her clout because she's a Chelsea supporter. She has Chelsea supporters following her. She's then talking to a Chelsea player. It will just give her more clout.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's time for Broha, guys. It's time for Broha.
Yeah, I would say Jackson have some impact on the game. Like the one thing that really annoyed me today was every time he's got the ball on the counter, he's always at the moment trying to do it himself. Like he don't pass the ball. Like we can see Mudric and Sterling running next to him or in front of him. But he then decides instead of I play to Mudric. Hopefully Mudric can play it back to me, and then we can create something. Like we saw the good link-up play in pre-season. He didn't do any of that today, and that's really frustrating me. Like, why don't you? When you have a man in front of you that's open, just play. Yeah, I know you aren't the best passer because we've seen that in recent games that his pass accuracy isn't the best. But at least pass the ball, and then try and make a run in behind or do something because Mudric has a really good pass on him and they link up really well. So why not just try and do something instead of just trying to run through 8 Brighton players by yourself? You aren't Eden Hazard, man. Or Messi. Yeah, but Hazard could do that.
What happened?
No, you're watching the game, right?
My stream froze. What happened?
Bro, Doku almost scored like one of the best goals, bro. He hit the crossbar. Like he basically like got past a few players, cut in, and hit the crossbar. Whew.
Yeah,
he's a good player. He's a really good player. But Sindri, you made a good point about Mudric as well. That half turn play he did reminded me so much of. Obviously, he's nowhere near that, but in terms of
he can be.
That turn was so Eden-like. It was like
I'm not saying he will become the next new Eden Hazard, but I think he has the potential to at least be someone that can be Hazard-esque, and if he just keeps showing the glimpses and what he can do in games, he could be like the new Hazard for us.
100%. Because the thing is, it's not even just that he has potential; he has the work ethic too. You know?
Yeah,
But
like he has a worth ethic Hazard was missing
yeah,
to become
exactly. So
arguably.
who knows? Who knows?
Yeah,
But then again, he needs to fix some basics. The basics are
yeah.
the most important thing for him right now.
Yeah, Hazard is of course, in my opinion, like a more he is better at the age that Mudric is
Yeah.
on, and was a fantastic, brilliant technical player. But if Hazard had Mudric's work ethic,
Oh, what a goal!
I think Hazard would arguably be up there with Neymar, Messi, Suarez, Ronaldo for this generation of players if he had the right work ethic. But Hazard, the one thing I liked about Hazard, he was playing this for joy, for fun. You could always see he was smiling on the pitch, and he wasn't taking it that seriously. He was just enjoying himself every single moment he was on the pitch. And to be that good that he was, without training the way he did, from what we have heard from other Chelsea players who have played with him, to be at that level for so long, the most amount of minutes of any player in this generation by when they turned 24, no one has had more minutes than him by that age in football.
What a goal, man! How do you manage to pass the ball like that, fam?
Easy. They make it look so easy, man.
How? I don't know how you play like that, bro.
And you know what's crazy? If they would have passed it to Haaland right now, he would have had it happen as well. They didn't even need to do that. Oh my god.
Foden scored.
Yeah. He just the thing is, next to him, Haaland was open too. They make it look so easy. These guys, man. Oof.
Guys, I need to wrap up anyway.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, we went to do a podcast, but some people ran away. It is what it is. But guys, podcast tomorrow. Hopefully Monday evening. It will be out around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Hopefully, depending on the guy in the bottom right. You gone? What are you saying?
I was going to say it was a good podcast you had on Wednesday.
Yeah, unfortunately, not everyone shared it. Unfortunately, well, it is what it is.
It's still a good podcast, and like it's enjoyable to listen to.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, man. I genuinely enjoyed the podcast, but not everyone gives 100%. You know, it is what it is. Listen, for me today, the best was seeing Alfred after a very, very long time.
Good to see you again, Alfred.
Good to see you, man.
Definitely good to see you, lads. I missed coming on the stream and chatting for sure. Talking about our beautiful club that breaks our heart so much recently, but we still love them.
Correct. And also, Ferris, thanks for coming on.
No, appreciate it. I'm glad I'm so glad me and you were wrong about the game. I'm so glad. We never ever say big up to your cat. But we never ever like make a prediction as bold as saying, "Oh, Chelsea are gonna lose badly," and that's like that never happens. But I was just so like deflated and just not confident at all. But obviously, they proved me wrong and they got the win. You know, obviously it was chaotic, but that's Chelsea, right? Almost every single game it has to be some element of chaos in it.
Exactly. Yeah. Well said. Big up Alfred, big up Feroz, big up Sindri, of course, committed as always.
Oh wow!
It means a lot.
Oh my god!
We'll see you guys very soon. Big up, man! Everyone like the video, subscribe.
Hit the bell as well, notifications, so you know when we go live and when there will be a new video coming out on the channel as well.
Yeah, no, big up to you. What happened? I'm watching the game. Nothing's happening, bro.
Watch what Alvarez does. Oh my god!
Yeah, it.
I'm on the Rodri's yellow card. Rodri's yellow card.
30 seconds. I want to see your reaction.
A big up Stuart, man. Stuart always supporting.
I think I know what you're talking about, Feroz.
Yeah. It's so crazy to see them make the passes like perfect.
Ooh, that shot, fam.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Can you imagine Nicholas Jackson shooting like that?
Haaland,
Did Haaland score?
nah, he blasted over the bar.
Haaland went full Jackson.
You're joking.
No, he didn't message Astrid, if that's what you're saying.
This guy's obsessed. Just because Ashton rejected you, man. Let me see this Haaland chance. Was it actually good or like what?
Whoa, I just saw it.
He's playing in Warzone. That's what it is.
It's all right. He's still going to be one of the greatest players of all time.
I think he will be one of the greatest goal scorers, but he is not like from a Norwegian. He's not a great player. Like he just has a really good understanding from being inside the box, and he's a really good finisher. But
Bruv, that's what Flores does on FIFA. He skies it like that.
I don't think Haaland is actually like that good of a player. Like if he wants to be regarded as one of the best players of all time, he needs to step up for Norway.
You know,
Oh, come on, Norway. No disrespect for that. There's a big difference.
Sindre, someone was telling me, well, not me. It was going on. It was going on TikTok and Twitter. I forgot which pod, but someone actually made a proper debate. Wait, Sadiq, you know this Arsenal fan who is like Johnny, but in terms of like Arsenal.
Lee Gunner.
I think Lee Gunner said. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he said Danny Welbeck is a better footballer than Haaland.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
He said Welbeck is a better player than Salah.
Salah, yes, he said better than Salah.
That's mad.
Wow.
Still, that's mad.
Yeah,
that's shocking.
Guys, I think we'll end it there. We'll end it with that comment. We're gonna let it run to exactly 1 hour. It was a good stream. It was a happy stream. It was a positive stream.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna sit in for 30 seconds, enjoy every last second.
Yeah.
Guys, we might need to do a United preview, by the way. Just to let you know. Maybe.
Yeah, let me know when.
It'll be Tuesday, most likely. Tuesday.
Yeah, let me know when on Tuesday. So I will see if I am available. Oh, beautiful pass.
Sadiq, I have a question for you.
Well, quickly, I got 5 seconds. Quick.
Why weren't you on Miz's stream today? Oh,
I fell asleep, man. No, I'm joking. Basically, our timings with Miz is always like not in sync. Like he's always ahead, and my streams aren't always because I watch it through, streaming. It's not at the same time, so it's like, it's not at the same time unless we manage to somehow get the same one, which I don't think we will because we're in different countries. There's just no point.
Yeah, he said that as well on his stream because there was some questions about you coming on the stream, so he said the same thing.
Yeah, that's the real reason.
I may need to replace you then.
You can have it, man. You can have it. Maybe if Sindra and Alpha want to do streams again, watch alongs, we'll do that as well, man.
Yeah, let me know.
If Chelsea keep winning, we have to start doing it.
I'm always down for watch along on Chelsea games.
I'll do it as long.
You know what I'm down for? I'm down for streaming watch alongs, live reviews, and podcasts. But some people aren't committed. But guys, we'll end it there. I'll see you soon. All the best.
Take care, guys.
Take care. Oh my days.